Hello, Future Millionaire. This is actually the second take of my first comedic introduction. Maybe I put that at the very, very end just to amuse you all. But I want to give you guys a short introduction to everybody who was able to make to our meetup today. Dan, Blake, Christian, you know this guy, Jason. This is a brand new face, Bill. He is good old trusted Morpheus, Brendan, Cindy, Rocky, and of course, who are you again? Come on.
Corey,
of course.
Genius.
Exactly. All right. So I also have an unnamed camera person behind the camera, and my sincere gratitude towards the universe for having all those people with us today. And the main topic today is actually talking about the campaign Unconditional Love. And because the camera is very limited, we only have a simple phone, therefore the camera has to follow me everywhere I go. So the first thing I want to do is ask you guys, this is without prompting now. How many of you have watched the last few videos regarding the donation for the Romanian kid?
Yeah.
You guys have most of them? What is the last status? You guys know how much donation did we receive? Do you remember? How much money do we get?
About 2,500.
2,500? Everybody else remember that? 2,500? Now I can tell you this, I'll give you guys a preview, and for everybody else in front of the camera as well, a small preview. We now have more money than that. The only question is how much more? Take a wild guess, how much money is on the wallet right now? I've got a wallet right here. Double.
3-2.
Did you send money?
I said double. So
If you send money, then we double. Yeah, because this guy's highly influential, by the way. Maybe I'll talk about that later. By the way, in the background, I'm playing some angelic music. You guys can find this kind of music on YouTube. Just a quick plug. Not my music, but put you in the right frame. Now, you say double. Who else? Give me some numbers here.
3-2.
3-2. Any other number?
3-7.
Ooh. Three, 6, 7, 6.
Close.
3, 6, 7, 6 people. This is in 5 days or less than 5 days. I'm not even sure it was 5 days or not.
You must be so cool.
Yeah.
Well, could have been their growth too.
I just want to say absolute gratitude towards the universe and towards everybody who participated in this donation drive so far. And there were 2 outstanding donors in the process. And maybe I just, let me see. Let me see if we can get one of them on phone, but I haven't prepared. So therefore, first thing we do is call the guy who will benefit most from this process. Who is that be? It's Christian, my friend in Romania. So I'm gonna give him a ring. The reason he will benefit most from that is because he can be our ambassador. Okay, let's hope he gets on, because as always, we didn't practice anything. Oh, there it is.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing? Let me.
Hey, Gabriel. Hello, future millionaire, should I say. How are you?
Okay, you know what? We'll come here. This way it's a bit easier to see the people in the background. I
Yeah.
hope the table can take my weight. Yeah. So.
Are we live?
Yes, we're live. This is not a drill. Wait.
We're live.
We're live. Yes. I just told the people in the room. Let me just show you the people in the room. I just told the people in the room how much money is on the wallet. You don't know yet. I didn't tell you. Can you take a guess how much money is on the wallet right now? Take a wild guess.
I would say about 4,000 Australian dollars.
Wow. How did you get this close? I didn't tell you anything. Is that your angel sense telling you that? Angel sense.
Intuition, exactly.
Oh, okay. Very close. We're about 3,700 at this moment.
Amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for everybody who donated, and it really means a lot for this little boy Nicolas, and for my really dear friend Janina here. And I mean, she's it's amazing what she's done and the dedication she put in. She drove last night about half an hour to a location that has no phone reception, just to be able to do those shots with the barcode. So it was quite incredible.
Yeah. I can imagine that. Do you know who else is calling my phone right now? Ronnie is calling me right now. He's on live on camera calling me, and his name just flashed. Another person who's coming to join our live event And you know what? We will continue our conversation in another 3 minutes. I'm go find Ronnie, let him in, and then we continue from there. How about that?
Sure.
Yeah, you happen to know
Awesome.
Ronnie,
Thank you
don't
so
you?
much.
Ronnie happened to be someone
Of
you
course,
know, right?
I wanted to thank Ronnie as well. He donated last night for Nicolas as well, so that was amazing.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Nice. That's so cool. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Just give me a second. I need to get Ronnie. We'll go back to the program again. All right. Bye.
Amazing. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. Recording? Okay, cool.
I changed the background meanwhile.
Yeah. And hey, let me bring you to your dear friend. Come with me. Hey,
You have
Ronnie.
a camera. You have a camera person. Hello.
Yes,
You're
I
getting
do.
more and more professional.
No, I have a third arm. I have a third arm. You don't know
Christian,
me.
how are
I have
you?
more than one arm.
Good to see you,
Ronnie,
Christian.
good. How are you?
I'm very good, thank
Good to see
you.
you.
Yeah, I'm with Gap at the moment in Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, look, it's amazing. Yeah. I
and
was just wanting to say that I was just telling Gabriel, and I just told Nina, my friend who was with Nicolas last night and got him their wonderful toy. That I just told her that the donations are nearing $4,000, and she said it was unbelievable. Almost couldn't believe it. So yeah, again, thank you for everybody, even people who donated anonymously. I heard there were some of you who donated online that way. And this is really the spirit of Bitcoin Cash, is unconditional love. And I'm spreading this message here in Romania as well, especially the times we're living at the moment here. Like, I'm not sure how it's in Gold Coast, but in Romania, coronavirus it's all around you. Everyone is wearing masks, even outdoors. I don't have to do it now because I'm in a park. But it's quite frightening to see how much fear these things can instill in people's hearts. And to have something like Bitcoin Cash that we get behind the cause like this and spread this message of unconditional love, and just seeing that boy Nicolas yesterday holding that sign with unconditional love was amazing. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Sorry, Gabby, just a bit of monologue.
all good. No worries. Thanks so much for participating. I will take over from here. Thanks a lot for the organization of all the donation stuff, and our heartfelt. Really, thanks Nina for the help as well. She did great with the video and pictures.
Thank you.
All right, I'll let you go now.
Thank you for the video.
Yeah.
Post this morning as well.
Okay, I'll let you
All
go
right.
now.
Thanks. Have a
Bye.
good time, guys.
Bye,
Bitcoin
brother.
Cash to the
Bye.
moon. Bye.
Okay. That was Chris coming from Romania live. All right. So why we are here? The reason we are here because we want to spread unconditional love to everybody. So in the last 6 months, I've been making a lot of videos. I think 500, 600 videos, something along that line. I lost count. I made video every single day. I post a video every single day. The reason is because people like us around me. And I have to say, without those videos, I would not have met most of you. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
So I want to say this. What happened to me is the same thing happen to anybody, which means this. When you invest in Bitcoin Cash, you're not just buying a crypto, you're buying in a social network.
Yes.
And the reason we have a gathering here today, and I didn't put a gun to anybody's head, I didn't pay anybody off, I didn't say, you must come today. If you don't come today, you're gonna lose payments or any of that stuff. Everyone's voluntarily here, isn't it correct?
Absolutely.
Every single person is voluntarily here. The reason is because not only you're buying a cryptocurrency, what you're really doing is connecting with people who are like-minded like yourself. And who are those people? Let me just tell you this. Every single person here has a certified angelic soul in them. How do I know? Because I'm blessed by Archangel Gabriel. I have the ability to see people's aura, and I see people's aura here in this room. Every one of them have very unique, beautiful, amazing aura. That is the very reason they are loved by their own community. They have their own communities. I'm not the only person in their circle of friends. Every one of you have your own community. Isn't that right, Bill? We barely know each other, actually, but yet we connected pretty quickly, didn't we?
We did.
And the reason is because our auras are compatible. And for people who don't understand that, it's okay, don't worry. You can Google it any way you like. But let me tell you this. Every single person here present is because they want to be here, they want to help other people, they understand what is unconditional love. So I'm not here to explain to them what is unconditional love. I'm explaining to the 99.9% of the people out there on the other side of this lens what is the true unconditional love. The true unconditional love is that you know that the Bitcoin Cash you give up for the little boy in Romania is going to be worth $500,000 in 2025. You know that. Does anybody here does not know this? You all know that. Every single one of them know. Every single person who donated to this cause also knows that. Yet they gave up this upside for the boy in Romania because this way the Romanian boy can do something with the future upside. That is the unconditional love because you pay it forward. You don't worry about what you get back. You worry about how much you give out because only that way you actually get more back. So this is exactly how I connected with Dan last time. We barely met too, didn't we? We barely met, but Dan here, he understands every single thing I'm talking about because he's practicing that for as long as he lives. He knows everything. So I have nothing to teach any of those people because they already know everything what we're talking about. What we want to do is help other people around the world to understand where people like us, where we are coming from. Like Rocky there. Rocky, tell me, how much weight did you lose in the last 6 months since we last met?
12 kilos.
12 kilos?
Yeah.
Okay. Why were we able to lose that weight?
I just focused on commitment and perseverance.
Yeah. Was it hard?
I did something I'd never done before. I set a 100-day challenge, which I met.
Fantastic.
And did something every day.
Fantastic.
And didn't set unrealistic goals.
Exactly.
You know, as long as I did something every single day.
Yes. And there's one more motivator behind it, though. One more motivation. And she sits behind you.
Oh, Cindy, of course.
Yeah.
Cindy's my life. Yeah.
Exactly.
The best thing that's ever happened to me.
Exactly. What she provides to you is the unconditional love.
Yeah, without her, I had no motivation, really.
Exactly.
I'd have little cracks and then fail and, you know.
Exactly. Come, let's meet Cindy. Cindy, thank you so much for coming today.
That's okay. You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you for supporting Rocky, because without your support, he wouldn't have done what he did.
No, we've got each other now, so we just want to live a healthy life because we want to prosper from Bitcoin Cash.
Yeah,
So that's,
but
you know.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's not just about money, people. This is what I want to capture. None of this rehearsed. Anything I'm doing right now, not a single word is rehearsed. They have no idea what I'm saying.
Not at all.
Everything I'm asking is out from my heart. And every answer I'm getting is from their heart. So, Morpheus, are you surprised that I go around like this?
Oh, I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised by anything you do. If you start
Of course
twerking,
not.
if you start twerking, I won't be surprised.
No, I'm a terrible twerker. I'm terrible. Don't listen to me. Don't take dancing advice from me. I actually need the dance instructor. So anybody out there who actually was willing to dance with me, please dance with me. I'm not joking. I actually asked the person. Off screen, I actually asked the person who is a ballerina to dance with me, and she refused. So therefore, I'm not a good dancer. So don't take that advice from me. Instead, what I want to say is this. I want to thank you for being part of my life. But if you would summarize what unconditional love is, what would that be?
Unconditional love for me
Yeah.
is also it's a giving without expecting anything in return.
Yeah.
Just truly opening the heart. For me, unconditional love also involves kindness from the heart. You
Yeah.
know? So yeah, it's a giving without expecting anything in return.
Exactly.
But the universe will provide.
Exactly.
You know? Unconditional love is also it's a way of being. It's a vibration that we are on too. You know?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, unconditional love is the key to many successes in the world. You know, like Gabriel said, for me, Bitcoin Cash and crypto, it's not about money for me. It's
Yeah.
never been about that. Yes, the end product is wealth, but it's
Yeah.
what it can do for the world. I really see it. I really feel it,
Yes.
and that's why I'm here. You know?
I agree. Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. Jason, I have a question for you. What do you think? What is the valuation of unconditional love in the world? Bitcoin is 1.3 trillion right now. What's the actual valuation of
You
unconditional
can't
love?
put a cap on it.
Really?
No, but the cash market. If you're talking about that cash market, it's
Yeah.
about 100 trillion.
100 trillion for cash alone?
But
But cash is not everything.
no, because how many rich people do you know that are basically sad or go through multiple divorces or
Exactly. I know
kids
plenty
hate
of
them, the children
Yes.
hate them.
Yes. Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best thing that you can do is basically leave a legacy, but for one another. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like service. You put other people before yourself, and
Yep.
because the problem with the current financial system is it's rigged. You got to know the game to succeed in the game. So when a rich person has money, they get. I'm gonna go on a rant.
Don't worry about it. Let me summarize for you. How about that?
Yeah.
What he's trying to say is that we need to replace the current financial system with
Yeah.
the new one. The new financial
An
system
honest one.
is honest, is Bitcoin based, and of all the version of Bitcoin, I let you choose which one you want to choose. But just remember, in the Bitcoin Cash network, we have unconditional love and people around us who are real, who are not doing this just for money. So Christian, we
Yep.
meet for the first time.
Yeah.
Never met this guy before. Are you a male model by any chance?
No.
No? You could
he's
become one.
lying.
He's tall,
He's-
by the way. You can't see on camera. He's 195. So let me ask you this: if you have choice between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, I know you are here because you like Bitcoin Cash, but I sincerely ask you this: if you have a free choice and someone give you free money, $10,000 was a Bitcoin or $10,000 was a Bitcoin Cash, which one would you take?
Bitcoin Cash.
And why is that?
Well, it's all about freedom at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I got into crypto because of my libertarian ideals.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we want to control our wealth in our head and have peer-to-peer electronic cash,
Yeah.
so we can not be censored.
Exactly.
That's the sort of path that Bitcoin is going down,
Yeah.
and BCH is continuing along the
Correct.
libertarian path.
Yes.
Yes. So let me ask you something different then. Now, if you receive that $10,000 Bitcoin or 10,000 Bitcoin Cash, what can you actually do with each one of the two? We all know Bitcoin, all you can do is store it. That's it. Waiting for the next guy to come in and pay you off for your Bitcoin for maybe $20,000, $30,000. But in Bitcoin
So-
Cash, what
so-
can you do with it?
Well, to stay on Bitcoin, the path it's heading down is all the payment rails are going to be with PayPal and all these
Yep.
institutions that we already have.
Yes.
And it kind of defeats the purpose that we got into
Yeah.
crypto in the first place.
Yes.
So it's an obvious choice, and with so in the future,
Yeah.
you're going to be able to send that uncensorable to anyone on the planet. So
That's true.
it's the,
Let me introduce everybody to the reality here. And for that, I need internet access. Come with me because I need to activate my internet access. This thing went off, so I just do it quickly. No cut. We don't do cutting in my videos. And this is the first time I do mass volume video, so everything can be anything. The reason I'm doing this now is because I want to show people how easy it is to use Bitcoin Cash. And it's so easy that a 6-year-old boy who cannot even see, who does not speak English, can use Bitcoin Cash. And I prove to you right now. This is the wallet we prepared on the Bitcoin.com website for the little boy Nicholas in Romania. Nicholas is diagnosed with cancer, but he was diagnosed with another disease wrongfully. Therefore, he has to go for additional treatment. So because of that, the family is asking for help. So we received a call for help. We are helping them. But unlike sending money to him, let me ask one more person. Ronnie,
Yes.
you actually sent donation to the little boy.
Yeah,
By what? By Facebook, didn't you?
using Facebook,
Okay. What did you use to pay?
using Visa.
Visa. So what do you think, how much of the money, can I ask sincerely, how much did you donate? I didn't ever ask.
I just donated $100.
$100, amazing. That's amazing. $100, what do you think, how much money at the very end of this chain of payments? How much money does the little boy actually receive from the $100? Take a wild guess.
I would have a clue.
Okay. I clued you guys in. Ronnie here spent $100 on a donation. Now, let me tell some of you are very good with those things. I want to know, what do you guys think? Of the $100 that he used Facebook, he used Visa to pay a little boy in Romania. How much money did that boy actually receive? Take a wild guess.
94.
94? So 6% is gone. 6% gone. Jason, would you agree?
Yeah.
94?
Yeah.
94?
Yeah, or $10.
$10?
Depending on what, yeah.
So of the $100, $10 gone.
Yeah.
I actually tend to agree with you because it's a small amount.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's a small amount. The biggest problem is it's a small payment. A $100 international payment over the internet costs a lot more than if you spend $100 million. Now, let's just say it's 10%. That's 10% gone to the middleman. And the little boy will never see another cent of that 10%. Not just that, when you send out, what currency did you use?
Australian.
Australian dollar.
Currency.
He probably received local currency, which means there's exchange difference. Let me give another 5% on top. That's 15% gone. 15%, 15% using traditional banking system. Last but not least, is it safe what you just did? You expose your financial information. If someone else hacked your computer, got your credit card information, he would use that credit card to buy all kind of crap on the internet, and then you will be losing money. Isn't that true?
Yes.
And also, last but not least, everybody knows exactly who donated to whom. Your identity is fully known to every single person. Now, look at what we have here. This is not a trick, this is reality. This is Bitcoin Cash. Look at the payment. Let me just count out the payment. $1, $1.11, $1,116, wow. $15.15, $1.51, 9 cents, $18.28, $151.30, $3.68, $30.17, $3.20, $9, $49, etc., etc. The smallest amount I can see here, I think, is 8 cents. The biggest amount I can see here is $1,200. Guess what? The boy received every single cent. No, virtually no fee. And the best of all, what he received is actually the real Bitcoin. So he received in Bitcoin Cash. In this moment, he has, how much Bitcoin Cash does he have? He has more than I do, I think.
Say for one.
Yeah.
Oh, how many?
He has almost 4 Bitcoin Cash, people. 4.
And it's
4 Bitcoin Cash. Do you guys understand what that means? In 2025, 4 Bitcoin Cash is $2 million. He has $2 million future value. $2 million goes to the little boy in 2025. If his parents know what they're doing, they can hold on to this 4 Bitcoin Cash and cash out $2 million Aussie in 2025. I rest my case. Would you like to buy some other cryptos? Why would you? This is the reason all my money is in Bitcoin Cash. This is the reason unconditional love is so important. I love myself. Before I love anything else, my unconditional love is to myself first. And I want to advise everybody to do the same. You want to love yourself first. Love yourself before you love anybody else. Anybody disagree with me? Would you like to love somebody else first before you love yourself? No. Just like oxygen in an airplane. If a plane is crashing, do you really put on a mask for another guy first before you take care of yourself? No, you put on the air mask first for yourself. Jason, remember that. Always for yourself first. Because he is the most selfless person I know. Jason always put other people ahead of himself. So I hope if there's one thing you take away from tonight, is that you remember put on the self-love.
Well, if you're starving for oxygen, how can you help other people? So.
Exactly. So people, I know this video is getting a bit long and most of you are probably falling asleep on the other side of the camera, but trust me, this is probably one of the most important videos you can watch regarding your financial future. Just remember, Bitcoin Cash is selfless and unconditional love. Unconditional love is everything. If you love yourself, if you love yourself unconditionally, then you will be able to love everybody else around you. When you do that, you become a magnet. You become a magnet for other people who also love themselves. And because of that, we are able to do things other people can't do. We got no friction cost. We have massive growth ahead of us. And anybody else tells you about Bitcoin Cash and they don't understand what this is about, means only one thing. He didn't do any research whatsoever. You don't want to buy into crypto without researching the background, the reason, and the future. And I'm giving you the best case scenario. Imagine the network effect just based on one person, just physical. Now imagine how many people watching this video and decide to love themselves, also put some money into Bitcoin Cash because he wants to be unconditionally loving himself and his family. How much should you put in? If you ask me, everything. But of course, nobody does that. Therefore, put as much as you want into Bitcoin Cash and watch and see this thing grow and see what else comes in the next 4 years. 2025, $500,000 Bitcoin Cash. That's all I can say. It's the same thing I keep saying, but I want to say the same thing again with all that witness in front of me. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hello, Official Millionaire. This is a very unusual session. We have not practiced anything here. Let me just introduce you to the crowd here. We have here Dan, Blake, Phil, Christian.
I was going to say, he's getting
And then Phil.